So next slide. So the mission of Stardust, obviously we are a nonprofit driven by the vision of a green future without waste, sustainable community where salvage materials, resources are reused or redistributed. For the past 27 years, we've reduced landfill waste, providing quality reclaimed materials to thousands of customers, and we've diverted over 90 million pounds of usable materials that would have ended up in landfills. And that's really the driver for us. Next slide. So we currently have two reuse centers, one in the West Valley in Glendale and one in the East Valley in Mesa. The Glendale location is around 30,000 square feet, and the Mesa one is about 50,000 square feet. And we bring in all the materials that you're seeing on the right pretty much daily, and the churn is incredibly fast. Our customers, we have a lot of loyal customers that shop sometimes daily, weekly, because it's basically a treasure hunt of stuff. So you can see all the things that we have. Next slide. What makes up the different services that we have is number one is deconstruction. So we have two crews that we schedule daily to go out to homes and sometimes hotels or sometimes commercial, but primarily homes. And we'll do deconstruction for a fee. It's a very nominal fee. And obviously what we do is we're carefully taking the stuff out so that we can then salvage it in our stores. The second piece is our donation pickup. Right now we have about 75 pretty loyal vendors that either drop off or we pick up at their locations, either returns, excess inventory, that otherwise either would be sitting on their shelves or worse, thrown into the dump. And the third program that we have is called Gifts in Kind. And the proceeds from our retail operation funds this program that is housed in the Glendale store called Gifts in Kind. We get donations of soft goods from Amazon, Target, Nike, you name the retailer, they donate. And what we then do is we're a middleman and we then vet, and roughly right now we have roughly about 400 nonprofits that come in every single day and take goods for free. And this year in the calendar 24, we'll probably donate about $50 million of goods to the local nonprofits. So it's anything from clothing to hygiene. This past month, we got 2 truckloads of Nike sneakers. So we donated that to the Assistance League, and which was really heartwarming because we've now got, hundreds of kids walking around in brand new Nike sneakers. And then last week we had our toy drive, which we do every year, and we donated 30,000 toys to local nonprofits. Okay, next slide. So the deconstruction piece for us is we don't do whole house. If it's a whole house, we refer to a couple of our local partners. But what we do is kitchen, bathrooms, and then exterior doors, windows, shutters, etc. And as I said, we charge a nominal fee of $275 for a half day and $550 for a full day. And I'm referencing that's for what we call our Triple R certified contractors. This past year, we introduced a certification that we're going to probably roll out nationally, which you can go to the next slide. So this Triple R certification is a marketing program for the vendors who are partnered with us as well as the contractors to be able to tell the story that they've signed the pledge to reclaim, reuse, recycle. And then we supply them with marketing materials for them to market, and then they get the reduced pricing on the deconstruction. The normal price is $350 and $750, or excuse me, $375 and $750. So it's a pretty good reduction. And then on our website, we list all our partners' websites so that if people are going on our site, that they can click on. And we really want the contractors, when they're pitching to homeowners construction, that they mention the Triple R, and that if not them, that we'd hope that you would use as a homeowner someone who's Triple R certified. And as I said, this is something that we're going to be rolling out nationally. Next slide. So I was told to be brief, so I am being brief. Our website has all the information about the different programs that we have. We send out on Facebook and Instagram pretty much daily the unique items that come in to the store so that people can get a feel for what's there and obviously with the pricing. And our pricing is roughly 70% lower than you'd find at a Lowe's or a Home Depot. And we send out monthly impact letter to about 10,000 email addresses to let them know the impact of what we're doing with the three different buckets, the donation side, the gifts in kind, and deconstruction. And that's pretty much the program. We're excited to partner with the register and hoping that more contractors will hear about us and that we can help divert more goods from the landfills.
Thanks, Chuck. Appreciate that. Great information. Does anybody have a question for Chuck? Maybe while we wait for a question, Tom had mentioned that he's had some personal experience with Stardust.